Hey everybody, this is GK715 and welcome back to my Megaman X Let's Play. Last time we did the intro stage and we got our ass kicked by Bile. So now we're gonna be heading off, to at least go after the 8 Mavericks in order to get stronger and get upgrades. So first Maverick in the chopping board is Chill Penguin. Yeah, and that is Chill Penguin. He is, yeah, according to what I know, at least in Megaman X. Well, here's the thing, though. None of these Mavericks don't have any bios. Yes, you guys heard me right. These guys do not have any, Mega Man-based profiles. They don't have, yeah, because, Capcom wants to keep things, separate, so these guys, don't have any bios. So, I can't explain any of their bios, so you guys are probably gonna have to, you guys are gonna have to look up their information on them. And one thing I forgot to mention, mostly all the Mavericks that we're gonna be fighting, at least in the X1, 2, and 3, they're all formerly Maverick Hunters. And that's the one thing I did notice, here in Mega Man X. That almost all the Mavericks are animals. And no, this doesn't mean that doesn't mean that I'm not killing furries. There's a difference. These are machines. And the other ones are organic. There's a clear difference. Nevertheless, enough with the whole furry jokes and all that stuff there. As I was saying again, yeah, all the Mavericks are based on animals. Well, they're based on animals, bugs, and even surprisingly vegetation. Such as grass and all that other stuff. And this is a capsule. So you've come. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I hope the world, will allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion. I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers. Beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X. Alright, Dr. Light. Appreciate for the upgrade. And this capsule gives us the dash ability. Yeah, this ability lets us dash. Arguably the best ability in the entire game. To dash. I am playing this on the Super Nintendo, so I don't know what are the other controllers. But for anyone that's playing this on the Super Nintendo, you use the A button in order to dash. You can also dash by double tapping the D-pad in order to do it. I use the D-pad most commonly when I'm doing long jumps, and all that. But still, though, it really depends on the way how you want to do it. Let's see here. All right, just jump over here, and we got ride armor. Cool. Ride armor's they're big, powerful, and can destroy anything. Unfortunately, though, we cannot take these to fight the boss. And also, when you're in a ride armor, you don't take any damage or anything while you're in the armor. So that's pretty good. Let's go up here. All right, we're getting close to Chill Penguin, so we're almost there. Watch out for these snowballs, what these annoying robots might be throwing. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be calling them robots. I should be calling them mechanoloids. Yeah, that's what these other smaller machines are called. I think they're called mechanoloids. But I'd still call them robots regardless. Now let's go in here and fight Chill Penguin, who should be at least awaiting us in here. Here he is. All right, Chill Penguin. He'll spit out ice balls and all that stuff. So you can easily dodge them. Some will fly straight. Others will go down. He will also spit out an ice breath to try and freeze you with it. and he'll pull down on that hook in order, like, you know, to blow, like, cold air to send you flying. He will also dash around and, like, hit enemies around, or hit enemies, wait, what his attacks? There you go. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, Chill Penguin is not that, he's not that difficult, like, he's not really like that, he's not even, like, the hardest Maverick in the entire game. There we go, let's just keep, like, blasting him. In fact, actually, like, none of the Mavericks are that difficult. They do a lot of damage, though. They do a lot of damage, though, like, you know, if, you know, if you're not careful. Which is why, you know, I'm gonna be going after armor upgrades in order, like, you know, to get stronger. After all, Zero, you know, did set, though, if you want to get stronger, though, you know, we gotta look for upgrades and all that stuff. Unless, of course, armor stuffs are all, like, you know, optional. Well, I mean, though, the boots are mandatory, because, like, you can't really, like, avoid them. From defeating Chill Penguin, we get a new, like the original, like the original Mega Man, he also can absorb weapons from defeated enemies. And this time we get Shotgun Ice. Basically, it's like the Freeze Cracker from Mega Man 7, where, you know, you shoot like an ice crystal and it'll, like, you know, explode. But anyways, though, with that kind of, like, summarizes, at least with Chill Penguin. But anyways, though, we will let, like, continue on to fight, like, the other Mavericks, like, soon. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.